Hey, this is Kathy, and this is the harmonic scenario for intraday harmonic scenario for SPY. And in this case, I'm looking at the ST range 50 bar chart. And coming into today, I was wanting to see if price would be able to hold above this upper megaphone line, or how it would if we were going to get a pullback, how it would hold at the lower upper trend line for the megaphone. Well, so far, we're in between those two lines, right? Now, the STP indicator is pulling price to the downside, right? Momentum had negative divergence. We made lower, lower highs in momentum, but higher highs in price. And so HSI is already below its midpoint. RSI is currently holding above its midpoint. So keep an eye on that, right? If we hold below the midpoint and HSI holds below its midpoint, even if it comes up and tests it from below, but holds, while price is pulling below 21765, which is a very important support test, if it goes below there, it's going to highly increase the probability of completing the shark, which correlates with the rising 200, which will also, in effect, help price test the bottom of the megaphone, which correlates with the extended shark target of 213.66. Now, if you want to know scaling points along the way, because there's a lot of open air between the weekly sword line and the shark, just, draw your fibs. Or if you have my indicators, you can draw the zones to look for. Let's change this color so you can see it better. Change it to blue. Okay, so anytime you're in a golden ratio zone, you're going to be looking where it can break and hold. So a lot of convergence between 217.8 to 217.25. I know that's a big area, but it's just saying that, it's like 3 layers of wall that is trying to hold price up. Okay, so it's going to have to break down each one of these layers of the wall. Once it can hold inside the golden ratio zone, we're at a juncture of where does price break and hold beyond it. If we have the rollover effect, if price follows momentum, then I would look for it to test this 217.25, and if it breaks down there, it's going to highly increase the probability of completing that shark. Okay? Now, other scenario, because always be prepared for no matter what happens, right? STP and momentum is calling price downward, but we are still in an uptrend type formation for intraday purposes. And so if this is just a pullback into support and it's going to hold there, the inclination is it's going to retest the upper trend line, which could correlate with this weekly sword line at 219.67, or go higher, and there's some convergence in this 221 area. Okay? So that'd be an upside target.